Oh no, and welcome back to Matchday Live. It's me, Dan, back again. And this weekend, Manchester United have to face West Ham. I do believe it's a 5:30 kickoff on Saturday. Tomorrow, for some people, well, yeah, tomorrow. I do believe it's at the London Stadium, just to make sure. Yes, it is. Right, so team I've gone with, obviously, what's his name? Not Cavani. Rashford is apparently he's injured his shoulder again, so I reckon Martial will probably start, even though question marks over Martial at the moment. We'll get into that in a second. Obviously, Bruno Fernandes, Fred, well, same with Fred. Question marks over him, McTominay, and obviously Greenwood on the right-hand side. He might go with Mata on the Greenwood. He might go with Mata or Greenwood on the right-hand side, but I reckon Greenwood will probably start, and then obviously Telles, Maguire, Lindelof, Wan-Bissaka, and David De Gea. So, yeah, let's get into it. Let's play match, and let's talk about last week's result, which was against Southampton, and we won the game 3-2. It didn't seem like we were going to win that game 3-2, but yeah, we did win. Where do we start? Well, to be honest, we didn't really start that well. Southampton started... Well, to be honest, it was pretty open, actually. We did have a couple chances. I remember the Southampton goalkeeper making a couple good saves. But really, the first goal came from a corner. James Ward-Prowse, is a really good set-piece taker. And he showed that in that game, and he got... the first goal, well, he didn't get the first goal. He got the second goal, but he got the first assist, which was from a corner, just a whipped-in corner, and it was poor defending from United. It's just crossing it front post, and it just goes into the back of the net. From Bednarek, I think it was, who scored. I'm pretty sure it was Bednarek. But yeah, he scored, and then obviously we gave away. Actually, after the 1-0, we did have a chance. The Southampton goalkeeper, I think he played the ball straight towards Bruno Fernandes, I think it was, and then he passed it on to Rashford, Rashford's shot was then saved, and then Bruno Fernandes' shot was saved again. So it was a good double save from, is it McCarthy? I think it's McCarthy. But yeah, he made a good double save. But then we gave away a silly free kick. It was Fred who gave away a silly free kick, and then obviously from that free kick, it was one of them free kicks. It just whips in. David De Gea doesn't make a save, but he just doesn't get his hand onto it, and he just palms it into the net, and then he goes straight into the post, and he does injure himself in that game, and he does come off at half time. Dean Henderson came on, and who else came on? Wasn't it Cavani who came on as well on at half time? And it really changed the game. Cavani, it showed that how a proper striker is. We had Rashford on the right. We had Rashford on the right, Martial on the left, and then obviously Greenwood up top, because we had to go for it because we were 2-0 down, and we got the first goal through Bruno Fernandes. It was a good ball towards Cavani. I think it was Fred who held the ball up pretty well in that midfield, and then he passed it to Cavani, who put it on a plate for Bruno Fernandes, took a touch and put it past the Southampton goalkeeper. Then that was 1-0. I was like, okay, we got one back. Okay, that's fine. Can we do it again? And what's happened there? I think my controller's disconnected. There we go. What was I talking about? Once we got one goal, just can we go get another one? And we did. It's just from a corner yet again. Alex Telles, he took the corner. The goalkeeper, I think the defender gets it out, and then obviously Bruno Fernandes picks it up. Pretty much like the goal against Istanbul Basaksehir. He has a shot, but this time it's like a complete fluky shot, really. And Cavani just, makes that run towards the back post. He expects it to go wide, and he takes it, with a header, and he puts it past the goalkeeper, and that's 2-2. And then, by looking at that 2-2, I was thinking he was going to finish 2-2, but then in the 90th minute, of course, Cavani picks up the goal again, and yeah, he gets I think it was a free kick. Bruno Fernandes put it on a. Well, it wasn't Bruno Fernandes. He passed, instead of whipping it into the box, it's kind of a bit of like a set piece. He passed it to Rashford, who then puts the ball in, and it's another diving header from Cavani, and a really good header from Cavani. He put it past the goalkeeper. 3-2. A really good result. Second half, we played pretty well. Although Southampton themselves, they had chances to score as well. So it wasn't the best of games, to be honest. But we won the second half. They won the first half pretty much in that game. So yeah, won the game 3-2. So then going into the Champions League game obviously we had a game against PSG, and yeah, we lost that game 3-1. It wasn't a 3-1 victory scoreline. It was more the fact we was down to 10 men, and we went out all out attack, and pretty much lost the game after that. So where do we start? So obviously, first couple of minutes, we gave away a goal to Neymar. It's just a mistake from our defense. We gave the ball away, and then obviously, I think Moise Kean had a shot. It was either Mbappe or Moise Kean, one of the two, had a shot, and it was then deflected towards Neymar on that left-hand side, or on that right-hand side, I should say, and he put it past David De Gea. A really good finish from Neymar. I have to admit that, a really good finish. So then, what happened after that? We got our goal actually from that. I was going to say that's offside. We got our goal. It's a bit of a lucky goal. It was Rashford's goal in the end, but it's just a poor shot, and it's deflected off either, I think it's Pereira or Diallo, one of the two, and it goes past Keylor Navas. It's a lucky goal, but we were lucky to get the goal, I think, from that first half, because it was more PSG than anything. But it gave us a bit of luck into that second half. But let's talk about the main culprit, Fred. He should have been sent off. He basically headbutted Paredes, I think it was, and he was unlucky to get a yellow. He was lucky to get a yellow card. It was a definite red card. It's a Pepe. Pepe did it against Wolves and he got sent off, but Fred did it and he got a yellow. And even the goalkeeper, even the referee went to the the VAR screen, and it was just it's just a funny thing that he got away with it. And then after that, he made a couple good two-footed tackles, and he was just riled, Fred. I don't know why. It was just And at half time, Solskjaer should have took him off. He didn't take him off, and you know what happened? First tackle he did in that second half, he gets his second yellow, even though that foul was not a foul. He got the ball, and they kind of played up to the ref. I think it was Herrera, of all players, to play it up to the ref that it should have been a yellow. But beforehand, United did have a couple chances. Cavani had a chance with the chip. Martial had, we pretty much had an open goal and he put it over. Martial had another chance as well with Bruno Fernandes. It was just one of them games where it didn't seem like the second goal was coming, and it didn't come in the end. But obviously, David De Gea was unlucky with the second goal through. Oh, that was a good save. David De Gea made a couple good saves, and then on from that corner, Marquinhos did get their second goal. It was just one of them where it was almost offside. It was almost offside, but it wasn't enough off. If he was just a little, if he had bigger, bigger boots on, he probably would have been offside. But it's just one of them ones where it's so close to call. But yeah, it's just I think it was just a shot, or someone had a shot on. It just goes through to Marquinhos, and he just wraps it past David De Gea underneath his legs, and that was 2-1. And then obviously we had the red card with Fred, and then pretty much after that, Neymar on the counter attack. It's Mbappe, Neymar. All he had to do is put it past David De Gea, and he did. So that was 3-1. So on to this weekend. I know we've probably wasted all the episode of talking about the PSG game and the Southampton game. But yeah, this weekend we do have West Ham. West Ham, they've been a bit of a bogey team this season, I should say. They've played some really good, football. Well, they haven't played really good football. They've just defended well and took their chances well. So it will be a quite a hard game for United, I reckon. But United must start well against West Ham, because if we don't start well against West Ham, we'll probably lose the game like we did against Southampton. We didn't start well. We gave away a corner, gave away a header, and it was just a poor first half. We need a good first half where we either get a goal or get 2 goals, one of the two. But we definitely need an extra 3 points just to get us back into a good rhythm, because that PSG game, we should have won that PSG game, and if we took our chances with that PSG game, we would have been in good confidence, but we were just unlucky in the end. So for my score prediction for that West Ham game, I reckon West Ham will score. I reckon it will be a close game, but I reckon United will just nick it, because at the moment we're playing really well away from Old Trafford. So that's a good thing. But only good thing about this, that we're away this weekend. So I'm gonna go for. I reckon United will score a couple goals. I reckon. Do you know what? I'm gonna go United 2-1. I reckon West Ham will score. But I reckon United will score probably their first 2 goals, and then maybe West Ham will score late on, and then pressure us for that equaliser to go 2-2. But I reckon United will win it 2-1. So yeah. So I'm actually going to end it here, guys, for today. So please like, comment and subscribe, and don't forget to leave your score predictions below. So right, I'm going. Bye.